Season 4 is currently... We have just 1 week left in the season. Are you ready to show the city what you got? You'll have the opportunity soon. Just head over to the event center and show us what you're made of.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy MP, and I'm coming to you live from the locker room before the very first game of my Rookie Revenge Tour. We're going up against a so-called blue chipper from this year's draft, and I'm looking to show the world who's really him.
All right. You feel like you're putting pressure on yourself to perform, by talking so publicly about this?
Nah, not at all. These kids were in college swiping their meal plans and doing problem sets last year. I was in Europe playing against grown men, running professional sets, and working on my game 24/7. Tonight is when all of that work, that's gonna pay off. Stay tuned. MP out.
And he's about to tear it up.
Don't forget to join the fans to the MP Jersey game. All fans will receive an MP Jersey shirt. The National Basketball Association and the New Orleans Pelicans are committed to a safe and enjoyable sports experience. We therefore ask you to refrain from any disruptive behavior, such as fighting, throwing objects, attempting to enter the court or interrupt play, or using improper language or gestures.
There's an air of anticipation in the building, and especially for this young man, MP, playing for the first time on his home floor. A special moment for sure. Welcome to 2K Sports, everyone. We have some exciting NBA action coming up. This is Brian Anderson, Coach Stan Van Gundy, and the Hall of Famer Grant Hill here with me at the table, and Allie LaForce reporting from the sidelines. Now the starting group for San Antonio. Inside at the 4 and the 5, it's Sohan and Wemby. Castle at the 2 with Vassell at the 3. And it's Fox in at the point guard position. And for New Orleans, Jones at small forward with Zion holding down the 4. Murray out there with Trey Murphy. And it's Queen in at the 5. Grant, hard to believe that NBA games are back. Preseason pontification is over.
BA, you're spot on. No more guessing, no more wondering. The games count now. A lot of optimism could be about to vanish in these first handful of games. Gotta check it out.
And we'll send you courtside for more on MP's unforgettable performance.
Well, we thought no one would ever top Wilt's 100 points in a game record. We were wrong. He went into triple digits recently, setting a new single-game scoring record. People are calling it the best performance in sports history. Unreal stuff, guys.
Crazy times right now. Thanks for that. Let's head to the sidelines for more on MP's historic performance.
Well, he had a flat-out insane game, setting a new NBA record for threes in a game, passing the 14 that Klay Thompson hit back in 2018. The new record holder told me, quote, "I was just in the zone. Everything was going in. It was the best feeling in the world." And it was so much fun to watch, guys.
No doubt, sure was. Thanks for that. checked in for Jones. And it's Johnson in for DeJounte Murray. A different look for San Antonio. Williamson outside. The kick out to Johnson. Launches a three, and the three-pointer goes. And coming into the season, MP was very open about his motivation. He wants to prove he's the best rookie in the class.
Well, you love the extra work MP has been putting in at practice and in the film room. He's talked about how he wants to grow faster, and I can certainly say I'm excited to watch how MP develops.
And reaching the NBA, a lifelong dream for MP. He's put in the work to get here. Spent a season in France playing for Paris FC to develop his skills.
And what better place to develop your skills than with Paris FC? Over the last decade, a ton of great French prospects have gotten their start there, and maybe MP might be the first American to jumpstart his career with them.
Pelicans keep it alive. From behind the arc, and Trey Murphy gets the three. 5 points in the game.
This speaks to how confident Murphy is. Excellent at recognizing when to take these shots.
Harper misses.
Yeah, not at his most efficient this quarter. He's got to work on finding high percentage shots.
It has been special watching Zion since he came into the league, hasn't it, Stan?
Look, PA, I'll tell you this. Zion is unique in the way he plays the game. Not many guys are even capable of doing the things he does. Players like him don't come around often.
The three from Barnes, rebounded by New Orleans. They come into this one having outplayed the Grizzlies last time.
Dialing it in from range on the road is never easy to do, but they pulled it off and played a great game.
Yeah, great three-point shooting is so often what swings a game these days. When they're rolling from outside, they're tough to beat. Well, we'll never get tired of those dunks from Zion.
An impressive display. How about that look on the AT&T connected cam? Pass to Harper. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
We've got 1:08 left to play in the first quarter. There's the drive, and out of bounds. New Orleans will have it.
The defense will take that miscommunication. Not even close.
De'Aaron Fox has checked in for San Antonio. New Orleans has gone 4 of 9 from beyond the three-point line in this first quarter. Poole finds MP. That's his third basket in 5 shots. Solid work.
Skipped it to perfection, utilizing the hardware.
San Antonio's gone 1 for 5 from three-point range. A cold start. Pass to Johnson. No good on the shot. Oh, some solid defense from Poole. They've been taking care of business.
Especially at the offensive end, where they've been totally in sync. I just love the ball movement.
And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for San Antonio. Trailing by 4, and Harper gets it to go.
You know, can't sag off Harper as a defender. He'll pull up from deep right in your face.
Pass to Fears. Here's Johnson. For 3, hits the trifecta. MP's got 11 points.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And we've reached the end of the first quarter. The Pelicans on top, up by 4, and we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Pelicans.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
You know, another thing that has impressed me has been their numbers of points in the paint, just dominating down there. They're just getting whatever shot they want in close.
So on the floor for the Spurs, Johnson and Barnes, your small and power forwards. Harper out there with De'Aaron Fox. And it's Cornette in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. For the latest news on MP, let's hear from Allie LaForce on our sideline.
Thank you. Well, we've seen glimpses of greatness from this year's rookie class, and tonight we have a couple of interesting rookies going head-to-head. I asked MP about the matchup. He said his goal is to become the best of his entire group. He's taking that on as a very personal challenge. Guys, you have to like that determination.
All right, thanks for the report. He's as competitive as they come. The shot by Johnson, no good.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Pass to Fox. From deep, Harper. Misi grabs the board. New Orleans leading by 5. Oh, look at MP doing his thing down there.
Yeah, when we talk about MP's unlimited potential, we're referring to nights like this one.
Fox surveying the D. Shoots over Fears. De'Aaron Fox just battling in there.
And give Fox credit. The D was present, but he just beats them with better offense.
Outside Johnson. Pass to Misi. Bay against Barnes. Bay, good.
And we see Bay's game evolving over time, including being more aggressive inside.
And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Thanks, guys. The Spurs are ecstatic to welcome back their superstar big man, Victor Wembanyama. He actually spent 10 days this summer training with monks in China, and he continues to embrace unorthodox training methods. Guys, perhaps appropriate given his unusual stature.
He's got that curiosity. All right, Shams, thanks for the update. And San Antonio making a change here. Bryant's checked in from deep. MP, he buries it from 3. MP's got 11 here in the quarter alone.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Pass to Cornette. Here's Harper. He shoots a 3. And Bay pulls it down. From deep, Johnson. That's good. And it's Williamson with the assist. And now an 11-point New Orleans lead.
Nice looking 3-ball by MP. Proving he can hurt you from downtown.
And stolen by Bay. And now New Orleans on the break. Rumbling in, Zion. And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now.
And I think that play tells you everything you need to know. They're simply playing at a higher level, getting a steal and turning it into quick points. Seeing that play develop ahead of time, hits his man in stride.
The Pelicans lead by 11. Bay inside. Cornette defending. Bay passes to Johnson. From the arc. And again, it's New Orleans with a 3.
It's just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
Fires for 3. Knocks down the long J. MP's got 31.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been 3s.
Pass to Johnson. Cornette sets a screen. The 3. The shot by Johnson, no good. Johnson's gone 1 of 5 from the field. Outside Johnson. Over Fox. And that one off the back of the rim and in. MP's got 33.
Nice form on that jumper. MP with some solid fundamentals for a player just starting his career.
Johnson passes to Harper. San Antonio again can't hit.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Jones, the pass to Johnson. Fires from deep. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
checked in for New Orleans. Wembanyama's checked in for San Antonio. Castle comes in for Harper. And Fox has got the ball here for San Antonio. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Nets. That'll be the first of 3 games played at home. Johnson with it. Checked by Murray. The 3 from Wembanyama. It's hauled in by New Orleans.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
Their body language does not look good right now. They're deflated and unable to stop this run.
Nails it from beyond the arc.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
As someone who helped make the game what it is today, what do you think of the modern NBA, Stan?
Well, look, BA, skill level has never been higher. These players are the best that have ever played the game. We got more guys on the floor who can shoot the ball, more guys who can handle and pass. So the game is at its height. There is always going to be things that can be improved, but we've got to really appreciate what we're seeing in today's play.
San Antonio has gone just 1 of 6 from the perimeter here in the second. And it's Fox with the jam.
A little something extra with that finish from Fox.
And New Orleans shooting 76%. You don't see this often. Here's Johnson. And New Orleans getting another bucket right there.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Vassell outside. Williamson against Wembanyama. Over Williamson. And that one comes up a bit short.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Oh, and the big finish by Williamson.
Yeah, and that's about as natural as breathing to him. Zion lives above the rim.
Down low. Here's Wembanyama. Oh, and the jam by Wembanyama.
Whoa! What a dunk by Wembanyama.
MP scanning the floor. Sends it home from three-point land. MP's got 46.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
Fox with the ball. He picked up 18 points in their last win against Dallas. That one goes in.
He's really carrying the load, but no man can do it all by himself.
Well, with De'Aaron Fox, he may go through peaks and valleys, but he's always dangerous, Stan.
Yeah, B.A., sometimes you watch and think, this defense is doing a great job against him. And then he'll drop 15 and a quarter without even breaking a sweat.
Sohan's checked in for San Antonio. When you watch De'Aaron Fox, is there anything that sticks out to you, Graham?
Well, B.A., this league has the best athletes in the world, and Fox looks like maybe the quickest guy out there on most nights. His change of direction is especially elite.
Well, what a half he's had. He has completely warped the shape of this game with his hot shooting.
Vassell with it. He's picked up by Jones. Good on the bucket. Fox has got 15 points.
A strong start, and if anything, he's gotten better in the second quarter.
Johnson for three. Good! Another from three.
All game long, the threes have been pouring in for him. There is nothing stopping his shot.
And you know this is already a game he'll never forget. He's trying to make it a game the world never forgets. Here's Fox, and he knocks the jumper down. He's got 17.
I just love the energy that Fox brings to the game. He's been unbelievable scoring it tonight.
Williamson finds Jones. Some nice passing by New Orleans here. And the three off target. San Antonio's gone just 1 of 6 from the perimeter here in the second. Vassell outside, back to Castle. Lets it go from deep. Nails it from three. Castle's gotten himself on the board with a three there.
And as we see more of Castle, expect that J to get better.
Timeout called. The Pelicans. The Pelicans making a switch here. Murray's checked in. And San Antonio with a change here too. Keldon Johnson, he's checked in for Fox. Williamson with it. He's picked up by Vassell. Outside Jones. Jacks up a three. Here's Williamson, and Williamson throws it down.
A bowling ball on the glass. Williamson's big body is so difficult to box out.
Wembanyama, pass to Vassell.
2 minutes remaining in this first half.
Right side Johnson. Clock at 4. Castle outside. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. Castle's got 5 now.
He's turned it on here in the second quarter, getting his offensive game on track.
To the right side. To the inside. Here's Queen, covered by Wembanyama. Back to Williamson. Pass to Murray. 3-pointer. Rebounded by Johnson. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Spurs. Inside. Here's Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Well, Victor doesn't have too far to go. I mean, he just pops up to the rim, makes it look so easy.
Williamson. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williamson.
Well, that's an unforced error. If you want to drive your coach crazy, that's the way to do it.
Well, it's going to take something special now to get him back in this game.
Unfortunately, it just doesn't seem likely.
To the middle. That's good from Wembanyama on the assist by Castle. Wembanyama's got 6 in the quarter.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Williamson is doubled. Pass to Queen. Now here's Jones. Driving inside. And he gets it to go. Jones has got his second basket on the night.
Just slicing to the bucket. Jones looking solid off the drive.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. On the wing, Vassell, defended by Jones. Vassell's shot is good.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look.
Murray, no good. So as we conclude the first half, a fairly one-sided game. The Pelicans on top, delivering the blowout. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Good to see you and welcome. A lopsided game through 2 quarters and a big deficit for the San Antonio Spurs.
Their opponent is beating them up on the boards, and they're not taking it well.
No, they are not. It's been pretty embarrassing. And now here's something that's always interesting. Let's see what the fans are up to on social media. We've got one here from NBA Champions 1995. Would you rather play in today's league or your own era? Kenny, you want to start us out?
Ooh, that's a tough, because I do get curious about how my game would translate in today's games. Guys taking so many threes. I was a good three-point shooter. But I still take my era. I can't argue with success.
Yeah, my era, I owned it. No better time for me to be in the game.
Owned it? Okay.
Yeah, well, that's good, because if you guys were playing now, who'd be sitting here at the desk with me?
It'd be Shaq Jr. and Kenny Jr.
Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
And the bulk of his production has been generated along the perimeter.
And defensively, they're giving him too many good looks out there. They need to start running him off the line.
New Orleans leading by 20. Well, Grant, when Zion is doing what he does best, it changes everything for the Pels.
Yeah, he bends defenses and brings a force that few teams can answer. With him in rhythm, they're not just dangerous, they're different.
Jones at small forward with Zion holding down the 4. Murray out there with Trey Murphy, and it's Queen in at center, filling out the middle. So that's the group out there for New Orleans.
Well, there's nothing you can do when Zion is at the rim like that. Impossible to move him.
With the floater, and it's Fox missing.
I mean, come on, that's a shot you expect him to make.
Pass to Murray. Outside Jones. And here's Murray. 5 to shoot. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Can't hit the corner 3. So it's San Antonio now. Castle for 3. It's hauled in by New Orleans. Williamson's got 4 rebounds now. Jones, the pass to Queen. Some nice passing by New Orleans here. To the paint. They kick it out to Murray. No good on the triple. The Spurs shooting is around 55% so far. Here's Sohan. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
Setting each other up beautifully, I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
Picked by Williamson. Murray for 3. Connects from downtown. Murray's got 9.
Well, Murray's ability to hit the 3 makes their offense that much more versatile.
The 3 from Wembanyama. Fires in the triple.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Fox against Murray. Outside Jones. Here's the 3. Sohan with a rebound. Spurs trail by 20. Pass to Vassell. Here's Wembanyama, covered by Williamson. Wembanyama's shot is good.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Outside Jones. No good on the 3. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. Pass to Vassell. Fires the 3. Williams grabs the board. Williamson's got 5 rebounds in the game. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Here's Queen. Let's go with a 3. And again, New Orleans no good. Vassell outside. Now Fox. Fox splashing it home from deep.
That is an assertive shot from Fox. Total trust in his jump shot. He's come a long way in that regard.
Here's Williamson. Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make.
Well, when you look at what he's provided them on the offensive end, it's been an important part of why they're leading.
Wembanyama up top. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got assist number 7 tonight. Now here's Murray. 9 points in the game. Out left to the wing. The 3 is up. Sohan with a rebound. Spurs trail by 15. Pass to Castle. Shoots. Here's Wembanyama. Oh, misses the dunk. The Pelicans have gone cold here in this third quarter. Just 3 of 9. 4-3. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. Wembanyama's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Fox for 3. No good there. That puts him at 9 for 12 in this one.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Cans it with nobody near him. 7 points now for Trey Murphy.
Yeah, you know the coaching staff loves to see Murray share the ball like that.
Back to Fox. There's the triple. It goes. He's 10 for 13. So much confidence.
And their perimeter shooting numbers have been up since the start of the second half.
Now Murray. 14 feet away. And New Orleans getting another bucket right there.
Well, that can be a tough range, but Murray made it look routine.
A long-limbed 6'5" guard, Grant. Talk about what DeJounte Murray brings to the table.
Oh, man. Defense, defense, defense. I mean, he's led the league in steals, B.A. And Murray is really good at disrupting the point of attack, making things hard on the opposing ball handler.
Here's Williamson. Oh, look out! Wow!
Are you kidding? Williamson is putting together a great performance, really hunting his shots.
Castle for three. Pelicans cleared away.
Well, I hate to say it, but he hasn't done a lot to help their cause tonight. He's been a little erratic from the floor.
Murray passes to Queen. A shot from the mid-range. Vassell with the rebound. Spurs trail by 16. Castle outside. And the layup falls. Castle's gotten his third basket of the night.
And for a guard, Castle loves to take his game in deep and challenge those bigger defenders.
Outside Murray. Pass to Williamson. Pure. That's basket number 9 on 12 tries.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Back to Fox. Fires the 3. Drains the triple. Fox has got 26.
And credit his teammates for feeding him all quarter.
And Williamson throws it down.
Yeah, I think Murray is at his most effective when he's focused on creating plays for others.
Castle misses.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Here's Williamson. Give him 20. Outside Jones. Up again. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Queen's gotten his first points in this one.
Beautiful effort on that tip-in. High activity level is part and parcel of his game.
Back to Castle. The putback. Oh, Wemby! The putback! New Orleans calls timeout. Comes in for Queen, and it's Bay in for Zion Williamson. A big group substitution here for San Antonio. Cornette's checked in for Sohan. Champagny comes in for Vassell. Keldon Johnson, he's checked in for Castle. And it's Harper in for Fox. New Orleans leading by 15. Pass to Messi. Bay outside. Now Murray launches it. He's got it. 6 of 10 now.
Well, that's just another thing Murray can do for you. Hit the 3.
Here's Harper. He's got 9. Here's Champagny. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
He was gripping the rock on the weight of the slam.
No way he was going to get stripped on that one. Outside Wembanyama. Pass to Johnson. Wembanyama screen. Inside. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Wembanyama's got 11 points here in the second half. Murray with it. He's got 14. Here's Bay from outside the arc. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Murray's got 4 assists in the game.
Well, Bay knows his team needs this from him, and he's just finding ways to get productive at the arc.
Pass to Harper. Wembanyama, screen on Murray. From deep, Harper. It's hauled in by New Orleans. Coach, after making the playoffs 22 consecutive years up through 2019, the San Antonio Spurs have not been back to that stage since.
Well, every franchise, even storied ones like the Spurs, go through transitional periods. Fortunately for them, they have a lot of young talent and should be back in the playoffs sooner rather than later. Well, so far in the second half, he hasn't been able to get another 3 to fall.
And the ball out of play. The Pelicans will have it. The Spurs making a switch here. Barnes is checked in. There's a minute 12 left in the third. Outside Johnson. The 3-ball connects again from distance.
The parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
And that latest triple ties him for second for most threes in a game. What a monster performance from deep it's been. Harper passes to Cornette. Oh!
Oh my God!
I can't believe he just did that!
Wow! Yeah, Johnson tapping into his vision.
MP outside. This one for 3. Good! Another from 3.
He is completely dialed in from deep.
And by the way, with that make, he's now alone in second place for most threes in a game. At this point, you have to go for that top spot, right? And Harper gets it to go.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Here's Johnson, and New Orleans getting another bucket right there.
Getting it done from the in-between area. MP just taking what the defense gives them.
And here's Johnson. Here's Harper. And that's not gonna go. And so it's New Orleans up 25 big ones as we head into the next period. And their 3-point shooting, a big reason they have a sizable lead. We'll be right back with you shortly. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And Fox has got the ball here for the San Antonio Spurs. So on the floor for the Spurs, Johnson and Barnes, your small and power forwards. Harper out there with De'Aaron Fox. And it's Cornette in at the center position.
They have no answer defensively inside.
The Pelicans lead by 23. Williamson passes to MP. Lets it fly. And another one!
A 60-piece. Oh, my goodness. And it's not his first of the year.
Well, he's tied for the 4th most 60-point games during a single season. It's incredible. Up and in on the layup. Fox has got 11 in the second half.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Bay finds MP. There's the 3. Hits a 3-pointer.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Here's Barnes. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. From deep, MP. And another 3 for New Orleans.
And he's not taking it easy on them at all. I mean, we all know he's going to keep pouring it on.
And defensively, that kind of effort is just not going to cut it.
Fox outside. And with top college players now getting big money NIL deals, the choice between that and entering the NBA draft has become a tough one, Stan.
Absolutely, DA. Look, I think it's been great for both the NBA and for the colleges for guys to stick around, because the top guys are still going to come out. The guys who are going to be your top 10 picks, your lottery guys, they're going to come out. But the other guys who have nothing as guaranteed, they're going to choose to stay longer and develop.
Pass to Williamson. Some nice passing by New Orleans here. And here's MP from outside. And it's good! He hits another one!
And he's been out of this world tonight. I mean, unreal on the offensive end.
Boy, the points just keep adding up. Close to the fourth most points ever in an NBA game. Pass to Harper. He tries for three. That's good. That's now his 7th made field goal in 15 tries.
1 this half, 2 for the game. Staying active from beyond the arc.
Pulls up. That one off the back iron and out.
Well, when they're playing off you, you have to make them pay. And he couldn't.
The rebound by MP. New Orleans has gone 4 of 4 from outside during the fourth. The three is up. And again for three. Man, he's really launching them from outside the arc.
Man, so locked in, feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight.
Fox outside. There's the screen by Johnson. Fox outside. Shot clock at 5. The three from Barnes. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got assist number 11 for him here tonight. Outside Johnson. Yet another bucket.
Unreal. He's got the 4th most points ever in an NBA game. This man is on another planet.
I mean, what can you say? One of the all-time great individual performances in league history. Johnson a screen on Williamson. Fox against Williamson. Fox, that's good. Fox has got 32 points in the game.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
From deep, MP. And got it! Another basket!
He has been simply unstoppable.
And he's now 3rd all-time for points in a game. 1 for the ages. Fox finds Johnson. From deep. They get it back. Cornette with the bucket.
Oh, he'll wear you down with the way he grinds it out on the offensive glass.
From deep, MP. Here's Misi. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Misi's got his first 2 points of the night.
He got in excellent position, then takes it right back up.
There's the screen by Johnson. Fox outside. Pass to Harper. Hey, expanding his range. Misi grabs the board. Misi's got 5 rebounds in the game. The three. Good! That's another bucket!
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. Here's Cornette. Pass to Johnson. And with the new 2-day format for the NBA draft, some executives complain, Grant, saying it helps out the disorganized teams.
Well, those teams could be in trouble regardless. With the push for parity, the league might not mind giving them some extra time to process during the draft.
And here's MP from outside. And the Pelicans hit again from deep.
Backing up that last three with another three. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Fox outside. Can they get it? The Pelicans pull it in. Bay's got 4 rebounds now. MP outside. Takes the three. Another one falls. Amazing. That's 91. An incredible feat.
Incredible indeed. This is just a flat-out insane performance.
From deep, Harper. It's hauled in by New Orleans. Misi's got 6 rebounds in the game.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's going to be able to shoot his way out of this one or not.
And here's MP from outside. And it's Cornette with a rebound. The Spurs have gotten 8 of 15 during the fourth quarter. Johnson passes to Fox. Kicks it out to Barnes. The basket's good off the assist from Fox.
Savvy decision there by Fox. Moving the ball back outside into the hands of a ready shooter.
From deep, Johnson. Rebounded by Johnson. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for San Antonio. San Antonio moving the ball around. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Well, everything Johnson does on the court, he does with force.
Williamson outside. Takes a 3. Oh, connects again.
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Now here's Fox. Cornette passes to Johnson. From deep, Harper. Johnson with the defensive effort.
Just too many missed threes for him tonight. He must be sharper here down the stretch.
Beyond the arc. San Antonio with a rebound. Here's Harper. And he banks in the layup. Harper's got 9 points here in the second half.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
And here's MP from outside. Drills it from deep.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Now Fox to the middle. It's tipped. And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here. Jordan's checked in for the Pelicans. Poole comes in for Williamson. So San Antonio going with almost an entire new group here. Wembanyama's checked in for Cornette. Sohan comes in for Barnes. Vassell, he's checked in for Johnson. And Castle's subbed in for Harper. Lets a 3 fly. Castle misses.
Yeah, you wonder what is he thinking right now. He's not shooting the ball well, and shots like that only hurt his team more.
Another one goes. Incredible.
And incredible. Never thought we'd see another player score this much.
Man, it feels surreal, doesn't it? That score puts him tied for the second most points in an NBA game. What an historic night. A minute 42 left in the fourth quarter here. No good with the triple. Spurs shooting an even 50% since the fourth quarter got underway. Sohan outside, pass to Wembanyama. Fox for 3. Yes! And it's Wembanyama picking up the assist. Fox has got 35.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific play.
And again!
And that score moves him up in the record books yet again.
He now stands alone for second most points in a game. Unbelievable night. Back to Fox. 3-pointer. Rebounded by New Orleans. Here's Fears. MP outside. From downtown. Connects again from distance. Ooh, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
The BA, he's on fire.
San Antonio shooting has been good. 54% on this one. MP against Fox. Oh, Jordan with the block. 34 seconds left in the fourth quarter. From 18 feet away. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. To the inside. Here's Vassell. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Yeah, things are really clicking for Vassell on offense, and he's going to keep attacking until it stops working.
Pass to Poole. Down low. Another bucket! Wow! Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
The BA, it feels like he can't miss.
Sohan with the ball. And so New Orleans takes this one by a large margin. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort. They were just dominant out there.
All right, let's send it over to the sidelines to Jennifer Quintana.
Tonight was a matchup of two top rookies, and you managed to come out on top. How do you feel?
Same as I did pregame. I knew I belonged. I knew that before the draft. I haven't had the easiest road, but that'll only make me stronger. I'm ready to show what I can do against anybody in this league.
Looking forward to more, MP. Thank you so much. BA, over to you.
All right, thanks, Jennifer. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. With Grant Hill, Stan Van Gundy, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. See you next time.
Wouldn't bring a lot of attention.
Good, MP.
There he is, man, the myth, the legend.
Hi, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined courtside by Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. And it's Allie LaForce for us tonight on the sideline. And now the opening lineup for Boston. The wing pairing, it's White and Brown. Then it's Anthony Simons. Then there's Jason Tatum. And it's Garza in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for the Pelicans, Jones and Williamson in at the forward position. Here we go. Trey Murphy is out there with Murray. And it's Queen in at the 5 spot. And we talk about experimenting with lineups early on, DB. What are some examples of that?
Well, you can have two extremes, right, in the modern NBA. Most teams...
Set up! Checked in for New Orleans. MB comes in for Jones. Here's Simons. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
Oh, gritty inside. Simons amongst the big bodies.
Here's Murray. Good, and it's Johnson with the assist that time.
Sometimes your only option is to go to the floater, and that is money.
Outside, Simon. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. And here's MP for 3. Sinks the three-pointer. Front and center on the latest issue of Time magazine. Who other than MP?
And he's been making headlines, turning pages and turning heads. The story just about writes itself.
I'm not sure he expected to be that wide open and yet somehow comes away empty.
And it's good for 2. Johnson's got 5.
And this is the thing about MP. He has the poise to take high percentage shots.
Simons with a screen on Murray. White, good.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Johnson against Simon. MP looking around. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
That's now 7 out of their last 10 coming off the assist.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
James Brago gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. I asked about an approach to Jason Tatum. Coach told me that Tatum is just about as good as anyone at countering plans. So he just asked his players to play to their strengths, saying if they need to make switches, that's almost a better option because the more looks we throw him, the less he can consistently play the same way. Kevin?
All right, Allie, we thank you for that. Tatum's shot is off. New Orleans with the ball. They're on a 16-7 run. The 3 from Johnson. Jaylen Brown with the rebound. Boston trailing. Pass to White. Back to Brown. Clock at 6. No good with the layup.
Boy, he had a clear look at it. Ooh, you hate to miss chippies like that.
And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Well, thanks. The Celtics this summer trading Drew Holiday for Anthony Simons, a player almost a decade younger. And Simons' deep threat capability is definitely a fit for the way the Boston Celtics like to play, especially now moving forward. If he can fit in defensively, he could be a long-term contributor, guys.
Yeah, he's more than capable. Okay, Shams, we appreciate the reporting. And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. And for the Western Conference, we have a chance now to recognize our Player of the Week, MP.
And you can see how valuable he is to the team with the amount of offense that he generates. Rarely is there a bucket where he didn't have a hand in creating it.
Back to Gonzalez. And he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
Man, you lay that pass out there just like a great quarterback. Let your teammate run to it.
New Orleans moving it around. And here's MP for three. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7. You know, one thing about MP, he is used to pressure situations. Not long ago, he was leading his team to a European title with a win over a very stacked Istanbul team.
To get experience like that, playing in a championship against other professionals, that's something that few rookies get to enter the league with. MP is very prepared for the pressure that will come at him in the NBA because of it.
Pulled the shot a little up, but the bounce goes his way. Johnson's got 18 points.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Here's Walsh, guarded by Poole. Walsh can't get it to go.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Johnson for three, and again, New Orleans with the triple.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Celtics trail by 9. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Pass to Tatum. Now Hauser. No good again that time. Poole outside. Johnson outside. And another three for New Orleans.
D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy. Trey Murphy's checked in for Jordan Poole. And a change for the Celtics. Tatum's checked in. Here's Walsh. Scoreless thus far. Gonzalez.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
And there's the bucket from MP.
Outstanding start from three-point range. Their shooters are on fire.
Here's Tatum, coming off a stellar performance against Detroit. To the right side. Misses the three.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Johnson for three. Buries the long-range jumper. Johnson's got 29.
The defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
Now Gonzalez. Outside Tatum. They set the screen. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Johnson for three. And he's good on the three ball. Johnson's got 32 points.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Outside Tatum. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Looking to end the run. Nailed from three-point land. Tatum's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Celtics. And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. New Orleans on top, up by 15. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Pelicans?
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor. A lot of the damage coming in transition.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. We've got Tatum, and it's Walsh, and at the 3, the small forward.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
From the stripe, again, the Pelicans score.
You know, MP starting to look good there from the mid-range.
And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. They put up a nice win against Detroit the last time out.
And really showed their depth when they needed it most. On the road, having to manufacture points.
Well, how about the job they got from their bench? That productivity was a major part of the outcome.
Hey, Greg, kind of a combo forward. Tatum at 6'8", more than capable of playing up at the power forward position.
And that's where he's mostly played the last few seasons. And his rebounding is more than just serviceable. Credit him for the strength he's added over his career.
To the paint. And there's the bucket from MP. Johnson's got 39.
And you look at this scoring outburst by MP. What's incredible is he still has room to grow.
Here's Tatum. Tatum sticks the 3 on the tee.
This guy's been great, no doubt about it, but it hasn't been enough to get them where they want to be.
Gonzalez against MP. Banked in off the glass. Johnson's got 41.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Here's Tatum, and it's good off the back rim and in. Tatum's got 18 points in the game.
Boy, this guy's been a monster this quarter. His team has needed it.
Bay passes to MP. Shoots. Again, the Pelicans score.
Now that's a bad shot until it goes through the net.
Celtics trail by 16. Fires the 3. Gonzalez's shot is off.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
And here's Tatum for 3. Count that as his 7th field goal in 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
That's his 5th three-pointer of the half. Filling it up.
It's good. Johnson's got 48.
And he has his fingerprints all over this first half. He is just shooting it so efficiently.
Tatum down low. He's got 21. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
And Greg, you were a point guard. How has that position evolved over the years?
Well, if you think of how much more of the court that has to be covered and the style, you have to score more now to play the position. I think shooting becomes incredibly important. And then defensively, with all the switching, you've got to be able to hold up against size and play all over the floor.
Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thank you, guys. Well, the Celtics have a great 1-2 punch with Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. Tatum said JB always starts the game really aggressive. I'm a naturally laid-back guy. I kind of see things out first, and then I can essentially take over when I need to. We have found that balance. Back to you.
A dangerous duo for sure. All right, Allie, we appreciate the report. Cans it from downtown. Johnson's got 53.
MP is a cool customer from 3. Great form from the up-and-coming player.
Tatum, no good.
But the defense hanging in right there, making that shot really difficult.
Here's Williamson. That one falls.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And here's Tatum for 3. He pulls it in.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Wow, MP in the catch and shoot, just ready as soon as he touches the basketball.
Timeout called, the Celtics. And the Pelicans making a change here. Jordan's checked in, and then for Boston. Garza's checked in, and Derek White subbed in for Gonzalez. Here's White, and White slams it in.
That's just a smooth, tight handle right there by Derek White. This guy an offensive force.
Pops it up for Jordan. It's Brown on the wing. Hasn't made one yet. And it's White missing. The Pelicans coming to this one after the win against San Antonio.
And, you know, they played a terrific all-around game. The effort level was there as well as the production.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it was hard to imagine them being much better at the offensive end. They were so efficient in almost every aspect.
Johnson for 3. Connects again from distance.
Another 3. I'm not sure I've seen a better three-point shooting night.
They just keep pouring in. This is a top 5 all-time single game for three-point shots made.
Been a tough stretch for this guy right now, looking a little out of sorts.
And again.
And it's 60 points again. Can't believe he's done it now 3 times.
I mean, right, 3 times. He's now tied for the 3rd most 60-point games in a single campaign. Inside, White. That ball is in the basket. Now he's shot 6 and made 3 of them.
Well, Derek White fearless on the interior right there. Tremendous finish.
Williamson kicks to MP. Good, he hits again.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Here's White, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Brown. And now look at Boston's upcoming schedule. On Wednesday, they'll face off against Donovan Mitchell and the Cleveland Cavaliers. And then on Friday, they'll be taking on Tyrese Maxey and the Philadelphia 76ers.
And guys, this is the kind of stretch of the schedule that you dream of. Winnable games at home against opponents you know you have a talent.
Good, another from 3.
And all game long, the threes have been pouring in for him. There is no stopping his shot.
And this is already a game he'll never forget. He's trying to make it a game that the world never forgets. Former dunk contest champion Anthony Simons. Greg, also a threat from deep.
Yeah, over half his shots coming from long range. I mean, he's not exactly a point guard or a lockdown defender, but if you need a bucket, that he can provide.
Murray's checked in for the Pelicans. Sam Hauser's checked in for Boston.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
The Celtics have gone 7 of 14 in the second quarter, shooting to the tune of 50%. A step-back shot here. Brown's shot is good. Brown's got his first points of the night.
Sweet little mid-range from Jaylen Brown. That 3-level scoring coming into play.
And here's MP for 3. Connects again from distance.
He is unstoppable here. It's again from beyond the arc.
What a historic night for him. Shooting the ball, he now stands GA by himself for 3rd place in most threes all time. 3-pointers, Simon. It's rebounded by New Orleans. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Celtics team. And again for 3.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. Pass to Hauser. Fires the three. It's hauled in by MP.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
Here's the three. And that comes off the assist by Jones.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. Following this one, they get to host the Cavaliers. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Shot to stop the run. He takes it up and lays it in. Brown's got 4 points this quarter.
Oh, that's almost too easy for Jaylen Brown. We see you, sir.
And pushing it up, here's Boston. And Simons has it in the corner. Offline with his three. On offense, here are the Pelicans. The three from MP. Hits it again. Wow. And there's 80 points.
Wow. Just wow. This guy right now on another level.
And it's Simons off the drive. And it falls over the rim and in. Simons has got 9.
Speed kills, and Simons has plenty of it.
Unloads from 13. Rebounded by Hauser. The Celtics shooting at an even 50% from the floor here in the second quarter.
2 minutes.
Lets it go with a three. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
Boy, what a pass by Jaylen Brown. Probably one of his most improved areas.
The three from MP. And another one falls. Amazing.
Unreal. He's got the 4th most points ever in an NBA game. This man is on another planet.
I mean, what can you say? One of the all-time individual games in NBA history.
Man, that's a high percentage shot for Simons. He loves that corner 3.
Jones against Brown. Back to Jones. New Orleans moving the ball around. Williamson kicks to Johnson. Shoots over Simons. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls.
Boy, remarkable how efficient he's been scoring the ball. He feels good right now.
And Simons wide open. He'll fire. His three-pointers off the mark. And here's New Orleans now. Johnson for three. Another bucket. Wow!
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. And it's Simons missing.
Boy, that's a case where he may have been too focused on answering back with his own three.
Murray for three. And the Pelicans hit again from deep.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
A nice shot by Simons. Simons has got 14 points for the game.
Listen, we know this guy has got a solid offensive arsenal. You've got to stay on point defensively.
The three from MP. Good, that's another bucket. That's 91, an incredible feat.
This is just flat out insane.
And here's Brown outside. That one doesn't drop. And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
Hello and welcome. Before we take a look at the action from the first half, a brief overview of some upcoming games.
Taking a look here now at New Orleans, when you come out rocking with 2 straight wins, you're feeling good.
Yeah, got to keep that out of your head, though. Each game presents a new challenge.
Changing focus now to that first half, a brutal game so far for the Celtics.
They've looked weak defensively. If you got any pride, they need to show it soon.
Yeah, they're serving up a buffet inside, and the other team's going for seconds and thirds.
Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
Brown's gone 2 of 7 from the floor here. Jones and Williamson in at the forward positions. DeJounte Murray is out there with Trey Murphy. And it's Queen in at the center. So that's who James Borrego starts the second half with. Sinks the triple.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
They set the pick. Brown wide open. He fires. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Williamson outside. Outside for Murray. That three off the mark. Here's Boston now. Here's White. Count it. 9 points for Derek White.
That is impressive stuff from Derek White. Defender in his grill, no problem.
Pass to Queen. Williamson double team. 6 to shoot. Jones, no one around him. From outside, off the mark.
Well, you can see they are willing to absorb some of these open shots from this guy because obviously another miss here.
Tatum setting the pick for Simons. Up again, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
To the inside, takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Queens got his first bucket of the night. A kick out to Simons. Connects from three-point range.
Man, lots of confidence on that three from Simons.
The Pelicans have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. On the wing, Murray. Covered by Simons. Murray, good.
Boy, that's a backbreaker. Takes it right into the rim and extends their lead.
You want to make sure your opponent knows they have absolutely zero chance of a comeback, and nice finish by him.
Brown inside, working on Jones. Yep, that one goes in there. Brown's got his third basket of the night.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
Williamson, the pass to Queen. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. Williamson's got his 4th assist in this one. Simons with the ball. He's got 17. Puts up a 3, and the Celtics another 3.
The rise and fire by Jason Tatum, ready to catch it and score it immediately.
Williamson, the pass to Queen. It's good. Queen's got 6 points in the quarter.
Oh, beautiful pass. My goodness.
Pass to Garza. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
That will help your assist numbers if you're Derek White. You can't miss that guy.
Murray down low, covered by Simons.
Oh, good contest and the board. They're going to show that in the video, folks. That is too good.
The kick out to Tatum. Here's the screen. White. Again, the Celtics good for 2. And so it's Williamson with it. He brings it up for the Pelicans. Following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Nuggets at Ball Arena in Denver. It's game 1 of a 3-game road trip.
Well, what a dunk artist this guy is. Whenever Williamson takes flight, you're just expecting to see something special.
White, wide open, he fires. And it's off from three-point range. And we've seen it more than once. DeJounte Murray has been traded for huge hauls.
And that shows you his worth in this league. Teams have been willing to give up a lot to get him. You don't see that kind of length and versatility.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Boston's gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. Brown sets a screen for Simons. And the three off target. New Orleans has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Murray outside. And stolen by Simons. An even 3-on-3 break. And there is White, and that's good on the assist by Simons. The Pelicans have gone 7 of 10 on their field goal attempts here in the third. And here is Williamson. 6 points for him. And he elevates for the slam dunk. Jason Tatum did not like that one.
Some of the moves Williamson pulls off are just insane there that he didn't know what to do.
Brown. And there are the Celtics with another basket. For New Orleans, they've gotten 8 of their 11 shots to drop since the break. A great third quarter for them offensively. Williamson, the screen. The rebound by the Celtics.
Boy, taking what's there. Very good shot selection, just not the result you hope for.
Simons finds Tatum. Down it drops through the net for his 9th bucket. He is 9 for 13 so far.
Well, off the dribble, Jason Tatum continues to perfect multiple options in his arsenal.
Here's Murray. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
Boy, easy pickings from that distance. More of that, please.
Outside, Simons. Off target from three-point range. And it's the Pelicans with the ball. Outside, Jones. Out to the wing. Here's Williamson. Busts the J after the cagey pass fake. Williamson's got 6 points in the quarter.
This guy has been a key to their success tonight. He's been selective and efficient.
Tatum deciding where to go with it. Back to Brown. Over Jones. Excellent D that time from Jones.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
Pass to Queen. Here's Murray to the wing right side. And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Trey Murphy didn't dunk in a game until he was a high school senior. Crazy to think now with the length and the leaping ability he has. He said back then there were times where I'd have doubt or be a little stressed about my future. If I said I knew I'd end up here, I have been lying to you. Back to you guys.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Here's Gonzalez, and he goes in for the dunk.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Boy, that's a play you just...
And good! He hits it again.
He is simply unconscious here tonight. Nobody can stop him right now.
GA, the points keep coming, and he's climbing up that scoring ladder. 3rd on the list, well in sight. Johnson against Gonzalez. From 11 feet away. Nice jump shot. Good. Gonzalez has got 11 points.
Oh, he had him spinning. He looks like he's dizzy after that crossover.
Back to MP. Releases. They get it back. Nisi drops in the layup for 2.
Well, this is what he does. Find ways to make his presence felt, and this time on the offensive glass.
How about the hustle on display there? That kind of effort will earn respect from everyone.
Not an easy finish right there, but a beautiful move to give himself just enough space to get in close and knock it down.
Offensive rebound. Bay wide open, and he fires. Drops in the tray. Bay's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And here's Boston. Pass to Brown. Back to Gonzalez. Lets it go from deep. And it's Williamson with the rebound. And so it's Williamson with it. He brings it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. MP kicks to Bay. The three from MP. Here's Misi, and Misi throws it down.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
No reason to do so there. He was going to leave, no doubt.
Hauser the pass to Keita. Now Brown. 5 on the clock to the middle. And Yves Misi picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Man, it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Celtics making a switch here. Einad's checked in. Hauser with the ball. And it's Bay picking him up. Here's Gonzalez. No good on the triple. And the Pelicans with the possession. They're on a 14-6 run. Got that one up quick.
Oh, great ball movement there.
The Celtics shooting at 50% in a decent groove. Pass to Gonzalez. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Gonzalez has got 8 points in the quarter.
Boy, hard to operate any more efficiently than this guy has this quarter.
MP, that's for 2. And another one. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Now here's Gonzalez. Johnson with the defensive effort. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Down low. Misi finds MP. No good from outside. Celtics shooting an impressive 61% from the field in this third quarter. Here's Walsh. Pass to Keita. Outside Gonzalez. The 3. And the basket by Hauser. Hauser's got his second basket of the night.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the floor for Boston, they've got Sam Hauser. And it's Walsh in at the small forward.
I mean, it's just fun to sit back and enjoy watching him operate. And that's what it looked like the D was doing as well. They're just sitting back and watching. Wow, we are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. What a great look here at this tremendous move from our AT&T Connected Cam point of view. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Oh, how about the dime? You love that unselfishness.
Johnson against Gonzalez. There's the triple. And another one falls.
And that score moving him clear into third all-time for scoring in a game.
Well, G.A., you just knew it was a matter of time the way he's been playing. I'm sure he's not finished either. Outside Gonzalez. There's the 3. Pelicans with the rebound. Misi's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Johnson. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Celtics have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. The 3 from Tatum. Good from the moment it left his hand. That makes him 10 for 14.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team, productive and efficient.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Outside Tatum. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And with NBA defenses more spread out than ever, Doris, teams are getting more aggressive, looking for offensive rebounds.
They are, Kevin, because it can be a valuable asset to get extra possessions. You're winning on the margins if you do that. And let's remember, certain guys just have a knack.
Wow.
We've got to get this guy in the dunk contest. Jaylen Brown taking flight with that insane athleticism.
Pass to Johnson. 2 points. That one goes. Johnson's got 8 points here in this quarter.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
3-pointer connects again.
And he's now outmatched his own single-game record for points with a staggering offensive onslaught. I think the defense is just as stunned as we are.
Words fail to describe the magnitude. He is putting in the work with a little overtime, and this game is sure to leave a mark. Johnson down low. Brown's there. Rebounded by the Celtics. And here's Tatum for 3. Johnson with the rebound.
I'll tell you, that's one he typically will make. The defense gets away with one.
Shoots the 3. And good! There's another.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. There's Brown with the 3. Drains it from beyond the arc.
3 points. You put a difficult first half behind you, and you get busy in the second half. You love that mental toughness.
Some nice passing here by New Orleans. The 3 from MP. It's rebounded by Walsh. Boston's gone 2 of 5 on 3-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Back to Tatum. And every team is trying to ward off or recover from injuries. So, Doris, how much separation is there with regards to team training staff?
Now, this is a great question, Kevin, and I think one of the things it highlights is how important every member of your staff is, from your head coach to the assistant coaches, down to the training staff. An 82-game season will challenge any medical staff. They are invaluable to your organization.
Tatum draws the double. Hauser misses. And so Poole will bring it up for New Orleans. The 3 from Johnson, and again New Orleans with the triple.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. Yves Nisi, he's checked in for New Orleans. And the free throw, no good. When it comes to Jaylen Brown, Greg, what qualities does he add to a team?
Well, I love how active and physical he is. He poses such a difficult challenge on both sides of the ball. With a Finals MVP award to his credit, you know he's as mentally tough as anyone in our league.
Back to Hauser. To the paint. White the pass to Garza. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Bang, bang. Doesn't get much simpler than that.
And so here is New Orleans. Back to MP. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by Hauser. The Celtics have gone 8 of 13 from the field since the start.
Oh, my goodness. This guy, one of the most elite athletes in the game, Jaylen Brown, finishes beautifully.
And here's MP for 3. Kept alive. Nisi, and he banks in the layup.
And guys, the offensive rebounding really has stood out here this half. All those second chance points are helping them maintain that lead.
Brown finds White. No good on the 3.
Well, he went into the locker room with 1 3 to his credit, and he's still looking here for number 2.
The 3 from MP. Connects again from distance.
And this parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
Oh, and that latest triple ties him for second for the most threes in a game. What a monster he's been from deep.
Derek White, tremendous finisher in the painted area, just drops it in softly.
And here's MP for good, another from three.
And he's outclassed his own previous record, a new number for the second most single-game triples. Just a master cannoneer.
Firing away and making a little history in the process. What an honor to witness this. What an honor to be here. He is, quite simply, as good as you'll ever see from long range. He had a nice open look right there. Poole's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Now here's Brown, and it's Hauser in the corner. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Launches a three, and got it! Another basket!
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. To the inside, and stolen by Bay. Pushing it up. Fears with it, picked up by Brown. White looking around. Garza. And just miss after miss right now. Pelican shooting an almost unfair 78% from the field. A three from MP. And again for three. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
Brown outside. And Sadiq Bey picks up the foul. That's his first foul. And we keep seeing franchises' values going up, Greg, including the Boston Celtics last season selling for over $6 billion.
Man, those are some deep pockets. And don't forget the Lakers going for in excess of $10 billion. As those well-heeled individuals continue to pay these incredible prices, the pressure to unlock new league revenue streams, listen, it's only going to increase.
Back to Tatum.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
With the teardrop, no good on the shot. Good work defensively by Bay. The three from MP. Yet another bucket.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA, really taking it to the opposition. Simons against Bay. And White kicks to Tatum. They need this one, and slam dunk by Tatum.
Jason Tatum is a thirsty scorer, and right now filling it up.
Simons against Johnson. And yet another basket.
And he's nearing the single-game franchise record in scoring.
Absolutely on fire. Already a night to remember and approaching some history to boot.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Pelicans.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And every win important. And this one will go down as win number 3.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Johnson. Another one goes. Incredible.
And that score puts him even. A night I never thought we'd see.
He's now tied point for point with the record. One more score. He'll be all alone at the top of the record books. GA, a moment nobody thought they'd ever see. And so the Pelicans now can just hold on to the ball. MP outside. Again, what an avalanche!
Tonight is one more for the history books. Once again, he sets the record for most points ever in an NBA game.
And it may not come as a surprise from him, but goodness, we got to acknowledge his greatness. What he is accomplishing is nothing short of legendary. So we see the Pelicans taking the W here. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
Now, let's go to our sideline reporter, Dominic Hamill.
I don't think it's an exaggeration to say we just witnessed the greatest individual performance in NBA history, with MP racking up 90 points. Talk about it, MP.
Woo! Oh, God. Look. Usually I talk about myself, but today I'm not gonna do that. I just want to, say I'll do whatever the team needs me to do. And tonight when I seen that symbol go up in the sky, I had to get on my superhero tip. I'll probably need to drop 100 before my career's over. But to my teammates and all the fans, just know whatever it takes, I got you.
Just amazing work, MP.
Hey, I'm always out here to be the best I can. Thank you.
Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Dominic, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Dorisburg, Greg Anthony, and our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in tonight, and we'll see you next time.